As a busy nursing student, I am always looking for an easy and quick and healthy meal to make. So today I'm going to show you how to make a vegetarian chili. Hi, welcome to my cooking show. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to, what you need and like how to make it and how to serve it as well. So the first thing you need are canned tomatoes. Canned tomatoes, and I get the big one. You don't have to get the big one. I just like more tomatoes in my mix. You also need peppers. I used green, red peppers, and then onions as well. And then you can use whatever beans you want, but I used black beans, pinto beans, and garbanzo beans, but you can use a mixture of whatever. I also, on the side, I have cheese and onions to put on top when I'm finished. And then as well, any like seasonings you want to use. I buy like a pre-packaged seasoning because I'm trying to make this as quick and easy as possible. So the first thing you want to do is get all your vegetables and chop them. I've already pre-chopped all my vegetables, but you basically put them in like any chopping board or whatever and just chop them. You can dice them as small or as big as you want. If you wanted to make like a more saucier chili, then you could do that as well. The next thing you're gonna wanna do is open all your beans. So if you wanna follow me over, I'm gonna open my beans. So you'll just wanna open it, and then I always like to drain it and like rinse them off. Obviously you don't have to, but it's just kind of a preference, I think. So you want to use like a strainer and then just rinse them. Just gets off any like preservatives or anything like that. And then I already did this with the black beans and the garbanzo beans, so you can see that in here. And then I'm just gonna empty the kidney beans in there. And then you're done with the strainer, and then you're gonna do the same thing with the tomato sauce. So I'm gonna open it. Anyways, and then you'll just want to like empty this in there like that. And then once all this is done, you can mix it all together. This is always my favorite part because it's just so pretty. And yeah, so, and then you can put like the beans and the tomatoes and everything in any order. Doesn't matter. You just want to mix that all together. And then once you're done with that, you can go ahead and put it on the stove. And then you want to set it to a medium heat because you don't want it to boil. That's like really important. And then you can just let it cook for like a few minutes before you put your vegetables in there. So then once you cook that, you can just throw your vegetables in. So normally you'd want to cook it, but I'll just throw it in here. And I'm just gonna do like half because I want it to cook. But yeah, normally you would just throw it all in there and then stir it around. And then, so you're gonna want that to cook, and like I said, not boil. It's really important that you don't boil it, because if you boil it, you could burn it. And then you're gonna wanna take your like seasoning, or like if you wanted to make your own seasoning, this is basically just like chili pepper and like paprika, basically, and then like cayenne if you wanted it spicy. And then you would just empty the whole thing in there. So that's all mixed. So then you would just let it cook. I'd probably cook it for like 15 minutes, but pretty much till the beans are done and until it's nice and hot. So I have already prepared chili for us so that you can see the final, what it looks like. So thanks for that. Here's my chili that I've been cooking. So this is what it'll look like. Really nice, really good, really delicious. Okay, so now I'm gonna take it over here and I'll show you how to serve it. Okay, so, and then I always like to clean up like as it goes, just a tip. Okay, so now to serve it, what you're gonna need is just a bowl and someone to serve it to, which I have. Stop. Ow. Sorry. Okay, so then you'll just want to like take maybe like a spoonful or two if you want to really get in here. Thank you. So you'll just take a spoonful or two. You can see all the different flavors that are in here. And then you'll just take some cheese. Actually, you should probably do the onions first, but it doesn't really matter. And you'll just sprinkle the onions on top. Mainly this is like a preference, just I really like onions, so. Anyways, and then you put cheese on it, like that. And then I also have cornbread to go with it, but obviously that's a preference. So, and then you would just serve it to your nice guest. And that's how you make vegetarian chili. So to sum up, in conclusion, I've shown you guys how to make my vegetarian chili through all the steps. So what you need basically from your beans, your peppers, your sauce, all that stuff, and your seasonings, as well as how to cook it and how to put it all together, and then how to serve it as well. So, and just an extra tip for the side, if you wanted to make this a vegan chili, you just wouldn't use cheese, but I like cheese, so I added it on there. So yeah, thanks for watching.